Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Shemi Alashad, Bahashim Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, hopeful like Tabernacle of David. On the brother / elder, Shalom and salutations to you all. I'm a little upset because I just made this video. I spent 35 minutes and it didn't render because I know these fucking devils are, blocking. So anyway, I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to go straight to the point. We're not going to watch this whole segment. All right, there are 2 segments in this Hamite in her video. And to tell the truth, if you watch, okay, you've seen this format before. They get somebody who we believe is black or one of our people, and she might not be. She ain't saying nothing about Israel, but she's putting Esau supposedly on the grill. But what we see here is these guys are saying exactly the same thing, right? And she's the one that put both of them up. They're saying exactly the same thing. They're reading from a script. They look the same. Look at this white man. This is, he's 64, 65 years old, maybe retired, used to work for the government, right? Same thing with this guy. Same guy. Look at him. Same guy. Now they brought him out to complain about white people. But problem is that the men of the Lord we see very well. Okay? Let's get this real quick. Genesis. What do we got? Let's get this right in. Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false anointed and false prophets that shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they should deceive the very elect. Well, we as the hopeful elect, we believe that we can't be deceived because we're putting on them beautiful garments. So quickly, I'm going to make a quick comparison. You can go back and watch all of this because what they're doing, the white man is the white man is a problem in America. That's what they're saying, right? And they're being very convincing about it, but I have what is called clairaudience, and I hear things. I hear music. I hear frequencies, right? And this was too frequent. Listen to what he said. What, now you understand you might have a fraction of a fraction of a fraction what it feels like to be black. Listen to this now.
I don't want to see one more white creator clutch their pearls or tell me how they're horrified or how they want to leave the country and how you're having a mental breakdown and how it's too much to handle about what's happening in this country. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it. I truly don't. You got a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of an inch what it's like to be black in this country. Feels pretty shitty, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Do you know why we're here? It's because our demographic, primarily white men who this land was designed to benefit, didn't stand up with people of color, with our black brothers and sisters, with the Native Americans, with minorities, because it didn't affect them.
So I'm not going to go through this whole thing, right? Stops right here. So he's 5 minutes in here, right? She speaks for a minute and he goes back in for another, what? Another 5. So he goes in for another 5 and then this guy starts talking. But what was the first thing? What it's like to be black? Fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction, right?
Percentage of fraction of an inconvenience. Now you've actually felt a small taste, a fraction of a fraction of what it feels like to be a black person.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. See, because You can't go on and on and on bloviating and trying to make somebody, commiserate with you when really what you're doing, that's snake venom. All right, let me show you another one, and then I'll just get a couple of presets because I spent 35 minutes on the last one and it didn't render. I'm mad. I think they had something to do with it. All right, guy number one.
What if one said,
Salakia, see them fighting? They're gonna do whatever they can because they know I'm streamlining it right now.
Of what America was lied to you, that you were the Truman Show, because that's what this is. You were told it was great, and it's not. Right now, the way that we're acting, we're a shithole country. And a lot of people that are white don't want to hear that. Why don't you go ask black people if they think it was great? Why don't you go ask the Native Americans if it was great for them? Because this was their land. Why don't you go ask the Hawaiians when it was great for them? Because we stole their land. We took the land from Mexico. Hell, we took black people from Africa because us white people were too goddamn lazy to do the jobs ourselves.
A little before 12 here. Let me see. Let's start right here.
Oh, they couldn't drink.
Uh-oh. We're noticing any similarities.
What do you mean that's not who we are? For 200 years, we treated people that were black less than everybody else. We said they were only worth 3/5 of a person. And the people that made those laws owned black people, like livestock, the founding fathers that you guys worship. They couldn't vote. They couldn't drink from the water fountain. Women didn't have rights. They couldn't vote, couldn't have credit, couldn't have no-fault divorce until, hell, what, the 80s, I think it was? Black people couldn't vote till the 60s? We put Asians in internment camp? We stole the land from the Native Americans. Some of the land we took from Mexico. Hell, we even stole the land from the Hawaiians. So, honestly,
Honestly, you're reading from a script. One more time for those that didn't catch it. I might have played it too long. Let's see. Mexico, even the Hawaiians, black people, here we go.
people couldn't vote till the 60s? We put Asians in internment camp? We stole the land from the Native Americans. Some of the land we took from Mexico. Hell, we even stole the land from the Hawaiians. So,
Right? What was this? 7:15.
because this was their land, why don't you go ask the Hawaiians when it was great for them? Because we stole their land. We took the land from Mexico. Hell, we took black people from Africa because us white people were.
You hear the pattern? Or am I crazy?
And a lot of people that are white don't want to hear that. Why don't you go ask black people if they think it was great? Why don't you go ask the Native Americans if it was great for them? Because this was their land. Why don't you go ask the Hawaiians when it was great for them? Because we stole their land.
Now Mexico.
We took the land from Mexico. Hell, we took black people from Africa because us white people were too goddamn lazy to do the jobs ourselves.
Can't fool the very elect, or the hopeful elect for that matter. This is a Proverbs 4 and what? Salakia. The fuck? Proverbs 4 and 16. Except they have done mischief and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. What are you guys up to here? Huh? What are you up to? Why are you reading from that script acting like you're saying something really you're not? Are you inflaming your demographic? Are you inflaming your demographic right now? Is this code? What's that Baphomet? What's going on here? right? Let's go here. Sirach 12 and start at 10. Never. Look at this. If you're not watching, how do you get through Jacob's trouble? You got to watch out for this guy. Though he go crouching, though he appear to help thee. Where do we start? Let's go down here. Sirach 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. That's what he's doing. Negro's like, oh yeah, he's telling the truth. Look at him. I'm a 7-year-old. I agree with this man. Wow, as a black man, I'm so happy to hear this man speak. Well, what is he really doing? He's reading from the script. What else is he doing? He's crouching. Let's see what he's doing. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though in Salakia 16, and an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. So this is a device. Okay. He will weep with his eye. That's what he's doing. But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, see, they appear to be speaking on behalf of what? Now a fraction of a fraction of what it feels like to be black. You're gonna feel like you're gonna understand what it feels like to be black in the king. You will be black in the king. Sirach 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Are they speaking on our behalf? No. This is a code. This is coded language, right? These guys were sent out, right, to wake their people up, just like the Most High, right? Let's get that. Ezekiel 37 and 5. Thus saith the Lord power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Well, this is what Esau is trying to replicate. Okay? That breath into you, I'm going to, put that spirit. I'm going to wake you up to who you are. I'm going to wake you up to this truth, the spirit into you, the spirit of truth. Okay? Well, that's what Esau's trying to do right here. What does this say? Salakia. What does it say? Salah. Oh, it's up here. That's not who we are. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Who are you? Oh, we're the ones that killed you. We're the ones that put you in an internment camp. We're the ones that keep you out. We're the ones that are waking them up. Read this in the opposite direction. It appears as though they're lamenting, but really what they're doing is they're confirming who they are. Yes, it is who we are. Yes, it is. Here, let me make it plain. Here's what they're doing, and then I'll go ahead and close. Who had the Nick Fuentes? That would be back on Thursday. Where's Thursday? What would that Nick Fuentes be? I think I have it. Let me see. Let's go here. Salah. What did I do with Nick Fuentes and how long ago? Damn, I can't remember. And who had that anyway? forgot. Scoffers, confused rulers. Was it? Let's see. That might be it. What is that Nick Fuentes thing? Let me see. Maybe I could just pull it up here. Nick Fuentes, what? Let's see. Nick, Fuentes, we are HITL. This is what that fool said a year ago. He did this thing the other day. Come on. Where did this go? Let's see if I can find it.
And now he says, if you're not on board with the Epstein cover-up, oh, I don't want your support. You're a weakling. Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck. You are fat. You are a joke. You are stupid. You are not funny. You are not as smart as you think you are. You are, and honestly, and if you watch my show, you know I've been very critical. I've never been this far. This just goes to show this entire thing has been a scam. When we look back on the history of populism in America, we are going to look back on the MAGA movement as the biggest scam in American history. And the liberal...
That you fell for. Let's see. Where does he say that we are? He came out the other day and said, we are those people. I'm done with Trump and Epstein. I can't. Damn, I gotta find that. 9 days. No. Come on, they're hiding it. He's not gonna show it. One of the brothers showed it. I showed it. I can't find where it is. Says he's done with the N-word. Oh, I gotta find that. Slovakia. Let me see. Where would it be? Scoffers? No. I think it's about this guy losing it. Is it Evil Genius? Let me see. It might be here. Let me see. Try to make this short, but I'm failing. See if I can find it. Oh. What am I doing? That's not it. Damn it. I did something on Esau losing it. How long ago was that? Nick Fuentes was saying, we are all those great men. We're Ted Kaczynski. Let me see. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell that. $2 years. And why are they pulling up Ted Kaczynski? Let's see what he said.
Well, my uncle was at MIT, one of the great professors, 51 years, whatever. He was the longest serving professor in the history of MIT, 3 degrees in nuclear, chemical, and math. That's a smart man. Kaczynski was one of his students. Do you know who Kaczynski was? There's very little difference between a madman and a genius. But Kaczynski, I said, what kind of a student was he, Uncle John, Dr. John Trump? He said, what kind of a student? And he said, seriously good. He said he'd go around correcting everybody, but it didn't work out too well for him. Didn't work out too well. But my uncle...
That's doublespeak, okay? Because Kaczynski was programmed. He was a Manchurian. He was a MK Ultra. So basically what he just said is his uncle was involved, his uncle that stole Tesla's work or whatever. That's how these criminals get in. But he just told you about MK Ultra right there in your face. Oh, he was a good student. Oh, he was. He was a good student for MK Ultra is what he just told you. So, it's not what I was looking for. But why is this? How old is that? Anyway.
For the Jewish...
That is... That's kind of recent, isn't it? 12 days. Okay, so... see if I can find this. Because I'm not doing too well other places.
For senior women who keep going strong.
Slovakia. Keep going strong. See if I can find it.
Files that you wanted, and you go, really?
Come on. Of course, this thing is...
Fuck you. Really? You buried the Epstein files as if that's not bad enough. You're going to lie to our faces.
This is where
Tell
Esau
us it's
is.
a Democrat hoax.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Damn it.
It's a Democrat hoax. If you're not going to go with the lie, you're not a real supporter. You're not a real one. Oh, and now, well, here's some MLK files that are a load of shit. Isn't this what you wanted? We're the most transparent administration in history. And you go, fuck you. What do you mean? What a lie. You're lying. You know you're lying. You're lying
Bear with me because I'm going to show you something at the end of this.
to our face. You know we know you're lying. You don't even care. You're just giving us the finger and rubbing it in our faces.
Now you know, Nick, this is what we felt the entire fucking time since 2015.
Let me tell you something. Watch out for this wily devil because he knows exactly what he's doing. You see, you going to let Nick speak again? Does Nick go in? No, he's not. Damn. Okay. Well, I can't find it. Let's see. I can't find it. This guy, damn it. Which brother had that up? You know what? It might be, this brother right here. Let me see. Damn, I don't even, New Jersey. This is a, damn. I was going to make it impossible. Jersey. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Wow. Salakia, Akia Makwa, the New Jersey what? Damn it. Can't find it. Anyway, this guy went in and was talking about how they are Ted Kaczynski. We are these killers. I've made a video. I can't find it. Anyway, let's just get a couple of precepts. Because let's go back here. Because these guys are crouching, man. They're laying a snare. Let's just get that. I'm gonna end it on this. That reprove in the gate. Okay. Really, all traps are set for us. Isaiah 29:21. That make a man an offender for a word and lay a snare for him. That reproveth in the gate. That's the prophets out there, the brethren, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. So this word will be anti-Shem, right? Coming up. And they'll call it errorist with a T. And yeah. That's what we got coming up. And this is them laying them snares, right? If I went back to the original premise, right, of this guy. Anyway, I'm going to end it right there. I wish I would have been able to find that excerpt where this guy is just going in. But apparently I can't. So with that, we hope that the elect ratified you, brother, and sister.